Hey everyone, it's Monday morning's devotional, and I'm welcome you guys. Come on in. I know people are coming in right now. I see you, and we are looking at Joshua and the life of Joshua, this great leader that just trusted the Lord and led the people into the promised land. And now that he's in the promised land, they're facing their biggest challenge yet. In Joshua chapter 6, they come to Jericho, this huge walled, fortified city. But God speaks to Joshua in the first part of chapter 6, and he tells him, here's what I want you to do. I've already delivered Jericho into your hands, but what I want you to do is walk around the city for 6 days. Take a lap around the whole city, and they're going to be looking out. They're going to see you. And then on the seventh day, I want you to walk around 7 times and then give a shout, and the walls are going to come down. I've ordained it. All you have to do is obey me. And Joshua believes the Lord, and that's what he does. And it says in chapter 6, verse 15, on the 7th day, they got up at daybreak and marched around the city 7 times in the same manner, except that on that day they circled the city 7 times. The 7th time around, when the priest sounded the trumpet blast, Joshua commanded the army, shout, for the Lord has given you the city. The city and all that is in it are to be devoted to the Lord. Only Rahab the prostitute and all who are with her in her house shall be spared, because she hid the spies we sent. But keep away from the devoted things, so that you will not bring about your own destruction by taking any of them. Otherwise you'll make the camp of Israel liable to destruction and bring trouble on it. And so God told Joshua and the people not to take anything from the city, that to destroy everything. And God said, that's mine. I don't want you to touch it. And God was testing them in that. But I just think about how they went around 7 days. And on the 7th day, they went around 7 times. And then they shouted, and the walls came down, and they took the city in such a powerful way. It says, when the trumpet sounded, the army shouted at the sound of the trumpet. When the men gave a loud shout, the wall collapsed. So everyone charged straight in, and they took the city. And God delivered. Now, can you imagine, after they'd walked around 4 times, gone 4 days, they could have thought, well, this isn't really working. Then they went around a 5th time. Okay, still didn't work. A 6th time, still didn't work. What if they would have given up on the 6th day, the 6th time around? They would have missed the miracle. And sometimes as we're praying to God and seeking God, we may do 2 laps and think, okay, that did it. Or 3 laps or 5 laps or, 6 times we pray. But God says, don't give up until the walls collapse. And some of you are facing some walls today, some barriers, and you've been praying for those walls to come down. And you've circled the city quite a few times. But God says, don't you stop until the walls fall down. And what if they would have stopped after the 6th time and not gone that 7th day? And so keep walking until the walls fall down. Keep praying till the walls fall down. Keep singing till the walls fall down. Keep praising God until the walls fall down. Keep believing until the walls fall down. Hey, we love you, and I know God's got good plans for you. It's amazing to see what God is doing at Woodlands Church. What an amazing weekend we just had with so many people coming to Christ, and people being healed, and relationships being healed, families being healed, and God is up to something huge at Woodlands Church. And we're praying for you. We love you. God bless you.